button to subscribe my channel and also click the bell icon to get notifications of all my latest uploads.
Hello बच्चों, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will learn about number system. I hope after watching this video, all your concepts regarding number system will be clear. And definitely you will like this video. Let us start number system. Children, in your earlier classes, you have learned about the number line and how to represent various types of numbers on it. See this? In this number line, you can see 0, 1, 2, 3 and this goes on like this till infinity. Similarly, on left side, you can see -1, -2, -3, -4 and it goes on like this. You have learned about this in your previous classes. Just imagine you start from 0 and go on walking along this number line in the positive direction. There are numbers, numbers and numbers. Now suppose you start walking along the number line and collecting some of the numbers. Get a bag ready to store them. You might begin with picking up only natural numbers like 1, 2, 3 and so on. You know that this list goes on forever. So now your bag contains infinitely many natural numbers. Recall that we denote this collection by symbol n. This is n. So your bag is full of natural numbers. We call all these numbers on the right side of 0 as natural numbers. Now turn and walk all the way back. Pick up 0 and put it into the bag. You now have the collection of whole numbers, which is denoted by symbol W. See this W. Now your bag is W. W means whole numbers. Now, stretching in front of you are many negative integers. Put all the negative integers into your bag. What is your new collection? Recall that it is the collection of all integers and it is denoted by symbol Z. Z? Why Z? Z comes from the German word zählen, which means to count. So now your bag is full of integers. It includes natural numbers, whole numbers and all negative numbers. And this collection is called integers. Are there some numbers still left on the number line? Of course, there are numbers like -2005 upon 2006, -12 upon 13, 17 upon 981. If you put all such numbers also into the bag, it will now be the collection of rational numbers. The collection of rational numbers is denoted by Q. Rational comes from the word ratio and Q comes from the word quotient. You may recall the definition of rational numbers now. You have learnt in your previous class. A number R is called a rational number if it can be written in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. It is written here. A number R is called a rational number if it can be written in the form P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Why do we insist that Q is not equal to 0? Comment the answer. Notice that all the numbers now in the bag can be written in the form P upon Q. For example, -25. It can be written as -25 upon 1. Here P is -25 and Q is 1, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, the rational numbers also include the natural numbers, whole numbers and integers. You also know that rational numbers do not have a unique representation in the form P upon Q. For example, we have numbers like 1 upon 2, 2 upon 4, 10 upon 20 and 25 upon 50 and so on. These are equivalent rational numbers or fractions. However, when we say that P upon Q is a rational number or when we represent P upon Q on the number line, we assume that Q is not equal to 0 and also that P and Q have no common factors other than 1. So, on the number line among the infinitely many fractions equivalent to 1 upon 2, we will choose 1 upon 2 to represent all of them. So all these are equivalent fractions of 1 upon 2 and we represent only 1 upon 2 on the number line. There are infinitely many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. Let us take a look at the number line again. Have you picked up all the numbers? Not yet. The fact is that there are infinitely many more numbers on the number line. There are gaps in between the places of the numbers you picked up. And not just one or two, but infinitely many. The amazing thing is that there are infinitely many numbers lying between any two of these gaps too. So, we are left with the following questions. What are the numbers that are left on the number line called? And how do we recognize them? That is, how do we distinguish them from rational numbers? This question will be answered in the next video. I hope you liked it. So share it with your friends and subscribe the channel. Thank you.